You were so excited to tell me.
It's recording, so.
I was excited. Okay,
All right,
well.
let's give JC a round of applause.
Why is it going? Why is it moving? Was I not supposed to hit play?
No.
Oh.
Choose a spacebar. Go ahead.
Okay. I job shadowed Lisa Treewaller, and that is Mrs. Treewaller, like the librarian's daughter. And she is kind of like, not like, she's like a school counselor. I forgot. School counselor. They are like actually like growing in our society. Like they need more and more of them. They like Miss Bartlett. She hands out your job applications, not job applications, but college applications, and she like preps you for everything and figures out what classes you're gonna go in. But like Lisa, she like didn't do that. Like she did, but like she didn't. She was more focused on the like children's like safeties and stuff. But she actually like job shadowed Mrs. Bartlett when she was younger, and that's how she wanted to like figure out what she wanted to be. It's like educational and it's human services. That's the pathway. Yeah. That. You need like a bachelor's degree, and then like if you want to like go farther, you need like a master's degree. This is the 86 is the highest you can make. That's basically what you kind of can make in a year, and that's the lowest you make. There's a 21% increase in like from now to 2016. I don't know how like accurate that really is, but that's what it said online. So I don't really know. Like they say it's like school counselors and like counselors everywhere are just gonna like continuously keep growing because that's what they need. Some jobs that are like this are like an elementary counselor, which they don't do that much. They focus on like the behavior and how they act and during school. Middle school is not necessarily like prepping them for like college or anything, but that's also looking at their behavior and figuring out what kind of classes they can take in high school. High school is basically prepping you for college, and then crisis counselors, other stuff, and abuse is something else too. My likes was watching her and the people come to her and how she made a difference for them. Like they really connected, and you could really tell her students loved coming. Like the students just continuously kept coming. Some of them were comfortable with me being in there, and some of them not so much, and that was okay. Like I understood like you have stuff to talk about. I didn't want to be in there because I didn't really feel like I should have heard like, I don't know, their issues, I guess. Her dislikes, well, she says sitting at a desk is okay, but like it doesn't bother her all the time because she's constantly moving around the school, so that's okay. She said there's like a lot of pressure, but like I asked her at first if she ever had like second thoughts, and she said she kind of did but kind of didn't, and she said that she wouldn't like change her job if she could because she really likes improving lives and stuff. Colleges are the American College Counseling Association. Don't know where that is, and the Bryn Mawr, that's in Pennsylvania. That's a all women's college.
Where did she go to college?
I think MSU.
Thanks.
You can go there too. Yep. My thoughts and experience. Oh, it was pretty amazing. I didn't just sit in with her. I like sat in on the mentally, cognitively, and physically impaired children. Like they're like higher than like Benjamin and Dalton. Like they literally cannot focus at all. So I went and sat in on those classes, and that was absolutely amazing because when I walked in, this little boy named Dennis came up to me and like gave me a high five and started talking to me and said we were friends. And then I helped him with some of his work. We did some building block stuff, and I worked with his links. Like they all have links, and they're like peers. Like they don't let, it's only like a middle school, it's Hayes Middle School. They don't let like a 7th grader get paired up with an 8th grader. They want like peers to work with each other. And I told them that we don't do that, and they thought that was pretty amazing that seniors can work with a 7th grader. Like they thought that was cool because like usually like the 7th graders could like look up to somebody. And then I also went to kind of like a little extended learning, like it was more like a study hour. And I sat with this boy named Sean, and he showed me all of his drawings, and he's really, really hyper, but he was really, really funny. And then sat with this little boy named Mitchell, and he not necessarily has like anger management issues, but he gets mad like quick, and it gets pretty bad. But I mean, he wasn't that hard to handle because he like lost his Spanish papers and threw them in a recycling bin. So I kind of asked him if if we wanted to go get it, so we did. And then he like freaked out and like stared at me, but he was okay. Like he got his papers, found it, but was mad that I went with him, but was happy at the same time and thanked me, and then yelled at his teacher for losing his papers. So I don't really know, but it was a really good experience. And Miss Treewaller told me that every time she would leave me in the room, like she wouldn't sit in the room with me, I would just be there for like 20 minutes by myself. She said every time she walked by that she was like completely shocked that I was actually like communicating with like the kids and the teachers, because she thought I would just sit there. And then, yeah.
You guys have questions?
Yeah, questions.
Well, dude, so are you interested in like helping like special ed kids,
like,
or is it
yeah,
more counselor?
when during lunch we sat down and talked, and she kind of helped me. We like Googled stuff, and she said maybe an occupational therapist, like working with special needs children, could work for me, because that's kind of what I want to do. Like, I kind of liked what she did, but like, I liked working with like special needs children. Like, that's what I really like to do.
That's great. There's a big need. I mean, it's a growing need, especially with autism. So many more kids are.
Yeah, there's
You should have
big jobs opening for that. I got an email from Ms. Halstead. She said there's like jobs like opening for like working with special needs children now.
Yeah, and to be honest, like if JC goes into special needs, she's doing exactly what she should be doing right now. Like trying to get, she's already kind of in the field of being a link. You know what I mean? The more you can do right now to set yourself up, or like Bryce, like trying to do his own little business thing because he wants to be an entrepreneur, or Alex trying to learn about computer hardware because that's what he wants to go into. Like doing those things now. Awesome. We don't have a small business association like some high schools, but
Oh my God.
we have a lot
I thought he
of
didn't.